Alright, welcome. This is Health Matters with me, Dishen Kumar, and today we are in our AWANI studio, and one of the topics that we're going to be talking about today is in Malaysia, it's estimated by the year 2040, 20% of our population will be over the age 60. Now, this population, by having an aging population, what are the questions that we need to ask? So today with me we have Dato Dr. Selvam Rangasamy. Thank you, Dato, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Who is the president of SAHAM, and we are actually here to talk about healthy aging and also how important is for people to actually take care of themselves when they're getting older. All right, Dato?
Yes.
So talking about SAHAM, let's start off with SAHAM. What is SAHAM?
SAHAM, actually we started in 2011. It's a society for healthy aging and advancement of hormones. So we started this society basically to educate doctors and the public alike, to create an awareness about health. Because unfortunately what we study in medical school as doctors is to address collective symptoms as a disease and how to fix the disease with drugs. But body doesn't want drugs, it only wants natural means of healing.
Okay.
So this education was necessary because of increasing in the number of chronic degenerative diseases, infectious diseases and cancers. The world over, everybody is trying to be healthy and every government is struggling to meet the healthcare budget, which is never going to be enough unless we shift the focus to addressing what causes the disease. Okay. So this awareness was necessary. So we formed a society. This is a non-profit organization, and we run conferences, and we also do certification exams for
what
for
courses?
Doctors to certify that they have attended nutritional course, nutritional medicine, and also hormone therapy.
Okay.
And we conduct exams and we certify once they pass. So at least you can find these doctors who are certified in our website, and if people want to access to qualified doctors who can give them advice on nutritional medicine as well as natural hormone therapies, you'll be able to find the doctors who have been trained and certified.
Okay, so talking about nutritional medicine, what do you mean by nutritional medicine?
This is known by many names. Some call it nutritional medicine, some would like to call it as integrative medicine or holistic medicine.
Okay.
Basically, it addresses the core issues of how the body functions.
All right.
Okay, so if you have a disease, it's a deviation from the norm.
Okay.
So this deviation from the norm means you are deficient or sometimes even excess of one of these nutrients, or it could be your hormones, or it could be excess of toxins. So when we say it's nutritional medicine teaching, we address every aspect of physiology and biochemistry. So it becomes natural because the focus is only in giving the body natural nutrients, natural hormones and detoxification, all through natural means. It is not through drugs.
Okay, so it's a different perspective from normal medicine. Like if I have a flu, I'll go and I'll take a Panadol and that'll be it. I'll take a paracetamol and that'll be it. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to actually access why am I getting
exactly,
sick?
Dinesh.
Okay.
Addressing the root cause defines the purpose of medical practitioners.
Okay, all right. So moving on, what I said earlier was we have an aging population, Dato.
Yes.
So talking about healthy aging, so what does that consist of?
In the introduction, you mentioned that by
2040, yeah, 20% of the population.
20% of the population is going to be above
60.
60.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about healthy aging at 60 years of age.
Actually, even before that, 50.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What we are seeing is premature aging. This is very important. What we see is premature aging and early onset of all forms of chronic degenerative diseases. For example, we knew children were getting type 1 diabetes and adults were getting type 2 diabetes before. But now children who are mostly obese have the adult type of diabetes in childhood, in young age or as teenagers. So there is a shift in the onset of diseases, including cancers, to a much younger age. And there is a lot of premature aging. That means, what I'm saying is, aging actually starts after the age of 25 or 30. So if you want to control, then I'm much older than you. So if you want to control aging, the earlier you start with the stronger foundation, the better you will be as the aged person. But of course, things are different as you age because your metabolism is slower, your ability to detoxify is slower, your immune system is weaker. So the sooner you address is better. So when we talk about aging population, there are some very important aspects. Diet is very important, sleep is important, exercise is important, connectivity, social connectivity, with family and friends. This is a very important aspect that aging people don't seem to enjoy because there is so much of loneliness and depression. So you have to address all this, and every one of these, including addressing your declining immune system, including accumulation of toxins, including acidity in the body, each one of these become a pillar of health. So it has to be addressed collectively. So you cannot just talk about diet alone, you just can't talk about exercise alone. But the core difference between an aging person and a young, youthful person, say you take about the age of 25 and you take a person aged 50, one of the main difference is the hormone level. At 25, you will have optimum hormones. At 50, each passing decade, you generally lose about 10% of your hormones. And hormones is like the fuel for your engine. They are chemical messengers, and they do a lot of important functions in the body.
Okay. All right, thank you, Dato. We will be right back after this. After this, we're actually talking about men and women over 50 years old. What do they need to do? And some of how does your body change as you age? So some of this we'll be talking right after this break. This is Health Matters with me, Dishen Kumar.